It's Sekhukhune United 0, Mamelodi Sundowns 0 in the Betway Premiership. We've got Junior Kanye and we also have Tso Villa Gazi. It's a top of the table clash. Mamelodi Sundowns, as it stands, are top. Orlando Pirates with 2 games in hand. Sekhukhune at number 3 if it stays this way. Junior, your thoughts on the first half, sir?
Mfethu nkululeko man mabrother ngicela ukubulisa igame iphele yabo.
Sure.
I'm not too sure man the position of these two teams ukuthi ngibone kahle before the game starts. Sekhukhune school number 3.
It's 1 versus 3.
Yes, it's
if
one,
it stays this way.
If it stays this way. Sundowns to number 1. One is Sundowns went the same mistakes that Orlando Pirates did last week, which is uqala a second stream team. Yes, angakhuluma nge-Champions League, but iBetway Premiership, in order for you to play Champions League, you need to win iBetway Premiership. So now they say, I know Sundowns could iBetway Premiership, they want it in all, like all angles. Coming to this game, I think Utinkla is playing 4-5-1. Maga defend by 5-4-1. I can put it that way. When he's trying not to say attack, it's 4-5-1. But she isolated, but now he's not out and out striker. He comes and defend. Uhlala like center, even himself, not staying there. He come and defend. In the middle. It doesn't chase wide. Gunolanga on the right hand side. I think Langa was on the right. On the left hand side was Nube. But those are not doing forward. Abachitabacho in the middle field. Make sure Sundowns is not going to play. Now, Sundowns game, yabaniga lento abayifunayo. Agna mobility, amama movement of the ball, ngikhuluma ngomkhulisi. A different player today lo ngimbone last week. Mkhulisi ngiyazi ukuthi evergreen kuzokunika lento ifuna but the match fitness. But agna mobility. Mangithi mobility, there's no understanding. Agna move labachita boy 3 agna movement, Resinho, Mkhulisi, Jaden Adams. There's no movement. So up front as well, Sales, Ulomchitalo, Reynas, and also Ninos. What is the Brian Leon. Brian Leon, the Colombian. Only 2 players that I can isolate. Nakona Chuatsi came up here. Reynas, not this guy. Leon, forceful. Yabona boy chu there. I think Babena this thing good. We can't wait there. Umboni lutropilo alandi pola, kozi pola alfiguye. He had to drop and fetch the ball. Oba arrogant azanga pass him, not even playing 1-2. Udlale nayo Reina so lay back. I think u10 la ga ku lead wa 10 of forced to a shy shot because they babonile ukuthi bola alizikithi and we are strikers. The next thing coach second half mayala pe changing room izothi we doing nothing, which is Reina's now. Dlala nga 3 up front. Ulo umuntu bamallowile kuba as a sort of a free rule or Sales not in the game. Yeah, I understand. Umrena, yes, going there. Nyambona is the one that is putting these crosses. But my crosses work is not even working. Abana number on the box. It's Sundowns fit badlala with quick pace. The system of badlala ngayo, which is angit bafuna check as a team and defend as a team. There must be mobility. There must be movement of the ball too much, especially in the middle pillar, even in the front three of them. It's Sekhukhune, I think, one of the happy with the score slightly ganji. There's something as Joab School Mala Studio, they said to Eric Tinkler. I think I'm going to honor the fixtures and play draw. Because it doesn't have intention. After Stellenbosch, I got no intention to go forward and score. He's got ball player.
Zero shots at goal.
That's why he's got 2 players, Abama taking players. Ankulu Mokrobla is more the target man. Yeah, this guy Ulanga, but they're not playing according to strength sub. In the midfield, to Dalanga 3, which is 3 central midfield Abadala square where Bameso they're not even moving. We understand and Baba 5. So I got an intention to get the goal. And also we say this guy Robla. So it's me. I think it's happy to the way he Ngoba badlale afini Sekhukhune, but sometimes Baba Haiti. Agna runs off the ball. Nobody want to run behind the defense. Alabanti bastreshe. Ngapi Sundowns if unuka cheka ngomrena. It's more of a predictable Sundowns. Let's see week in and week out. Gucci siyaz magdlala umdawo kuzoba uye bazofuna yena. Now it's a very boring game.
I need to ask you an interesting question before I bring it to Tso. If you're talking to someone from outside, say advertise South African football,
yeah,
we're going to tell them that this is a top of the title
That's what I'm
clash.
saying, yeah.
Number 1 versus number 3. They're separated by only 3 points.
Yeah.
Sekhukhune 27 points, Sundowns 30 points as it stands. Does this look like a top of the table clash? And what does it say about South African football?
Yeah, South African football, Wes, ngicela ukuphendula le icala. Before ngizokuphendula, ngicela ukumention at this point. This is the worst Sundowns team ever. After 10 years, but dominate South African football. But some teams, they're not even neutralizing. Abatati accountability whereby Sundowns the wing account is the West Sundowns after Skate City. They are supposed to beat this team. I'm talking about this other team.
Yeah.
The league's supposed to change by now. Ngaba sikhuluma with Sundowns number 1, 2, the way iba West ngakhona. Ukuphendula the standard of play masibona the way badlala ngakhona even now these two teams.
And they're separated by 3 points.
Yeah. I standard of football. I don't care about they can say whatever they want. Not in a betway in Kulego. I standard advertisement to young at is so powerful. But some call my sponsorship, the way in stadiums in corner, money that is been put in the league. But the standard of football, how the quality of football should be played, I see on them. Not in a betway. Maybe Sundowns, even now, the way we're saying is they are the worst Sundowns ever. They see the past 10 years, but by now they are not supposed to be maybe it can be 0-0. Not even sitting with their position. Because Sundowns they are not I see on and they can't come with the excuse good bad a second stream team. Because if the coach UT and Funny League, he can't say and the excuse which could be the team. Yes. So our league, unfortunately, it's disappointing.
All right, nice one. Thank you, Junior. We have 2,000 people on our Facebook. Thank you. 1,200 people on our YouTube as well. Thank you. Yeah, if you're watching this game, I want you to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, does this even look like a top of the table clash? Because it looks like number 1 versus number 16. So that Sundowns was brilliant, but what Sekhukhune is doing, and they did it against Pirates as well. They just said to themselves, we are just going to defend here. Whatever comes out of this game, if we get a draw, it will be a great deal. And you ask yourself, how then does this team become number 3? And then AmaZulu won, and then suddenly they became number 3. Some people are saying it's competitive. It doesn't look competitive. Anyone can be number 3 at any given time, but the team that's not been doing well is still number 1. Mr. So, I know you wanted to go home early because it was boring you. How are you feeling about this game?
Mr. Gil, I understand sometimes if football. Sorry, I understand sometimes, Mr. Gil, it game you go tight, where like no
tactical, it can be difficult.
Yes, but now we wanna see your philosophy. Sundowns philosophy, knocking the ball around, knocking the ball quickly, find those pockets, make those runs, open the space. Somebody makes a run, they catch the ball, get across. Let's see those things. But now, it's Sundowns, they're just playing in front of them. And for Coach Eric, if you can say to me, choose to be a player or Eric this time around, I'd rather be a player, not to go back position Eric. I'm saying this because he lost against Cape Stellis. And then he went to Pirates. He was sitting at the back. Because these are the things. Eric, why is he defending and all of that? I remember this. Coach when he says, we're going to play Chiefs, we're going to play Sundowns. If you get a draw, it's fine. But I don't count anything in that. Even if we lose
but
that
game. The manner in which this is happening.
Yeah.
But Dalangati number 16. So.
Yes.
And I think that this is the challenge. Because you can accept a draw.
Yeah.
I mean, against the Pirates, what did they do?
Nothing.
To be honest. And now, 0 shots at goal, 0 shots on target.
Yes.
And after 40 minutes, it was only 65 passes. I can understand that, but the way it's suicidal.
Yeah.
Because it's asking all of them to come.
Yeah.
It's just that they are also playing against a very poor Sundowns.
Yes.
Who, if Sundowns were on song, they maybe would have scored. Even now, as poor as Sundowns is, they still shoot short at goal. Brian
making
Leon
saves
turns and
there and
shoots.
there,
Not that
yes.
they were fluid.
Yeah.
There's no need to compliment them.
Yeah.
But still, if you compare the two teams, it's Sundowns who could have had 2 goals, with those small half chances. So even if he's asking for a draw, do you remember the season when Sundowns almost won the league unbeaten
Yes.
under Coach Rulani? That was in
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
On the last day, Coach Eric Tinkler coached Cape Town City
Yes.
to play Sundowns.
Yeah.
He played a way that was defensive, sound,
Yeah.
but he had a way of getting out to attack Sundowns, to be dangerous to Sundowns. Today and against Pirates, he didn't even have that. Like, Grobler is at the center, like Kapa's in the center.
Yes.
So then when they have the ball, they're not even running to be a threat to the opposition. I think it's disappointing for people to watch that.
Kakhulu na Mr. Because manje you're also gonna question in terms of the talent from the players. Are they really good enough to be in this league? You're gonna question that. But the boys are them professional players. They've been asked, you guys, I want to sit in the trophy, the midfield, and you can see. I mean, Piri, Mkize, Umunare. Those are hard tacklers. These three. These are hard tacklers in the midfield. So it's got them there to say, so Mark, when we lose the ball, come inside, you guys that are attacking, let's leave a problem there, let's sort out this problem. But now the funny part is that after solving the problem, what are you doing?
What do you do when you have the ball? Because
So-
Sundowns, it's fragile when defending.
Yeah, cool.
It's very fragile when it's defending. That's why sometimes they're caught in 6s and 7s. That's how Coach Mangoba beat them. In that when they attack and the ball breaks,
Yeah.
we can then use our pace on the counter. But I suppose if anyone is going to win, it will be them if Coach Eric Tinkler still defends.
Yeah, no, and I think this game in we're trying to
Maybe
to
maybe
talk.
let me ask you this, because you are experienced in football.
Yeah.
What would be the cause of Tinkler playing like this? Because that's not him. It's unlike him.
Yeah, Tinkler, Mr. K, I'll be honest to you. You play against big guns. If I can play it, it's fine.
But that's not how he normally does it
Yeah,
at Cape Town City.
No, not at all. It's because of he lost. You know, if he won against Stelis, I'm telling you, he was gonna play an open game against Pirates and also now against Sundowns. But he lost against Stelis, so it sounds like if you lose against Pirates, you're going. So you got a draw. If you lose against Sundowns, you're going. So that's why you see him sitting. He doesn't want to even take a chance to say, let me just play transition. Where Grobler will get into Grobler, and then 1 or 2 players will come, and then we get a break. It's not there. Even when they win the ball, it's like pa, but everyone is there sitting here. It
Players
does,
who don't
it does,
want to
it does
participate.
frustrate me. Mr.
Like
Go.
Grobler babuza, so what am
Yes.
I supposed to do here?
It does frustrate, especially Grobler. But when you leave me alone there and then you're going to pass me the ball, who must I play with? It does frustrate, but at the end, coach's decision is final. If the coach says, we lose the ball, I want everyone behind the ball. That's what players will do.
It's interesting. So I think I wish we had longer period, because
Yeah.
even the body language,
Yeah.
when they have the ball, they walk with it. They don't run
Yes.
to try and go and
Yes.
score. And
No.
they did it against Pirates
They're
too.
just
That
buying time.
when they just stand there where they are.
Yeah.
It's like people who want to lose. I don't know. But second half predictions.
I think this game is going to be a draw. Unless if Coach Eric can say, guys, first half we did defend, now we're going to play transition. But if he's not going to do that, he's going to play the way he played against Orlando Pirates, that means this game is going to end up with a draw.
You don't see a Sundowns scoring.
Even Sundowns, there's not enough creativity, Mr. Gay, with
But
that.
the Sundowns is in the half
Yes.
of Cape
Sekhukhune, yes.
So by probability, just because
Yeah,
they are in that half.
Maybe something can happen, but now the thing is that you can play in the half of the opponents, Mr. K. Are you creating chances now?
Well,
Because
they took 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah,
so
yes,
if one of them
yes.
deflects and go in.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That they don't. I'm not convinced that the really Sundowns will score. I'm not really convinced
Okay.
with how they create their chances, because it's like, okay, Renas, okay, Leon, but other than that, I don't think so.
0-0.
Yeah.
Nice
0-0.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pirates came to life in the last 10 minutes in the last game. It was only after 80th minute when they came to life. So Junior, your
Based on pound to pound of players, I know with these Sundowns players now I'm a second stream team. If it changing room is always different. I see 1-0 mean Sundowns is a winning the game.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone.